As was he?
Huh. Will we? I think that's going to kill me. It seems a red. It's like fully on red, like the last option I chose. That eventually killed me. So I'm a bit anxious to do that. This seems like the although I don't know what the power is that I have. And who doesn't want to see Toad Man? Hell, I already died once. Might as well die another time.
As the Farfarer made its way toward the Nexus, Renato could see tiny sparks in the blackness that was the Iblis Stone. As if somewhere within it, the core was still spitting out energy, which the Iblis Stone sucked in hungrily. You'd think the stone would want this kind of power, wouldn't it? Thought Renato. Well, the scientists would explain it all.
I don't know. Or they can just kill you and steal it for themselves. In before getting it right.
See? He'd trusted his gut.
Now we have a blue
and
glow.
It worked out. That's what it meant to be a hero. To ignore the naysayers and the odd makers and do what you knew was right and have it turn out to be the right thing. Well, he wasn't worried. Once he got to the observatory, the scientist Toads could explain it. Then he could carry the war into the enemy's camp and destroy them all. Oh dear, he was getting a little bloodthirsty, wasn't he?
The animation looks like you're like on ice. That running was weird.
It was definitely easier to fight inanimate objects.
Yeah, you have a more powerful swing now. It attacks a bit slower now, but oh.
Reagan didn't smell any better dead, Renato thought.
Yeah, more powerful at least. Bit more damage-ish. Bit more. Give me all the energy. It's like, why is that piece of... Oh. Nope, still nothing. Oh, that's more enemies.
I take it you!
Hell yeah. Combat is still satisfying. Might be a bit repetitive at times. If you don't if you like games like Diablo, it's also still repetitive, but
normally a battle would wear him down and he would need a night's sleep.
or Batman stuff.
Now he felt like he could go all night and all day. He felt like people
it
were
feels
cheering him on, and
fun
he
though.
could practically hear their applause as he slew one raven after another.
But then again, you probably might need to play it yourself,
future self
rather than
commissioned these poles.
Watching it, maybe. But it feels fun. And they're throwing more and more enemies sometimes in the deal. The Warlock is nice addition. I'm hoping they would. Oh, I missed the chest. Shit. I'm hoping they would, like, not only bring the Warlock with the fire, but maybe like a nice one as well. But maybe you need the swords for that until you find the different enemies. I don't know. Because I crafted the fire sword and then the fire one came into play.
The Imperial fleet was closing in on the rebels, forcing them to come out and fight.
Can't believe I missed that chest.
Itching to bring the fight to the enemy. He had to remind himself not to be too reckless.
Yes. New sword time. How far? 5 essence away. Can't. No, you can't go back on those things. Tried it earlier, unfortunately. It's rewarding exploring, but I forgot. I saw it too late.
This sword from the frigid north was really useful for making popsicles.
Only goes one way.
And birdicles.
I can... should be able to go back, so I can show you. That's now ice. Nice. See? Only goes one way. Sucks, but if you choose it again, if you die, for example, you come back, you probably can get it anyway. So, is there anything there? There is something there, but I can't get to it.
The platform used a hybrid propulsion system fueled by anti-gravity and wishful thinking.
That's interesting. I like this. And that sucked. Fuck. Yeah. Then again, I don't think it's necessary to go for all chests, but yeah. There we go.
Just liable to explode
Who won?
if you upset them.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna die and redo all the things for the same path, but I don't think you can as long as you don't know where you're gonna die. Plus last time if you died, we opened a new, we got a truth and we opened a new pathway, so who knows. Explosive ravens. When hit or thrown, they will explode after a few seconds. Use them to your advantage. Well. Do I heal now? Or did I pick something up? Yeah, I healed. Oh, even if I don't have the sword.
Really like the sound of a sword made in the air.
And somehow I exploded anyway. Okay. That way it is.
This chest had teaspoons stolen from every inn in Boreas. Oh, and something more useful.
teaspoons. Give me that weapon. So every chapter we have seen more void weapons, yet we get everything else first. So there is replayability in here somehow. Also, I understand why you can't go back though, because there's technically no reason for it. Everything is really linear, so just for a chest, they're not going to let you go back, basically. Only a door? Let's go through the door.
The toads at the observatory measured the stone with their occult devices. I fed it the core of Sky River, explained Renato. No more Vive Paladin souls. But the core is not an unlimited energy source, said one toad.
Oh god,
Another said,
that voice.
There's a feedback loop.
Where do I know that from?
Which could overload the stone. The stone doesn't actually feed on souls,
claimed a third.
but on pain of killing another sentient being. You
That
can
voice.
truly be at peace with yourself. It would not overload.
That first one, I know that from somewhere.
At
God.
peace. Yes, the mountains were peaceful and quiet, but he now had the power to turn the tides. He should report to the Rebellion Council and prepare for the decisive battle.
Huh, that's green, that's blue. Do I have anything here? No. So... the core is protecting me from the dark influence. We had to overload the core. So, fighting inner peace to maintain the balance and just be there in the nick of time to save the rebellion, or just go and get the rebellion out of trouble. Like, an attack sounds good. Every movie needs to be saved in the nick of... every hero needs to be there in the nick of time, so mountain time.
The one thing he understood from all the Toad arguments, maybe the stone did not feed on blood, or souls, or rage. It fed on empathy. It fed on the pain he felt when he put an end to another being's existence. Even if that other being was a raven intent on killing him, if he could find peace, then he could use the power of the Ibla stone without being taken over by its evil. The mountains. He would go to the mountains.
I
to find
remember
peace
you.
there.
In the mountains. Everything goes back to a mountain.
Unfortunately, the mountains were not empty.
Oh,
There were ravens everywhere. No matter.
how
He
would
had
they
to
have
fight,
known?
Yes, but he didn't have to be angry. Parry, dodge, slash, and breathe. Yes, focus on the rhythm, the dance of it, not on the blood or the raven's core as they died. Ah, it was working. He wasn't feeling those dark jolts of eldritch energy. He wasn't
Eldritch.
feeding the Iblis stone.
Barrel time. Wait. Reach the mountain top. 2 ways, left or right.
He'd once met a pirate captain who used hooks to get around his ship. What
Well,
was his name again?
Wow. Oh, I think actually the power of the Iblis Stone is helping me regenerate health. Because every strike heals me now.
Think of all the artisans he was creating employment for. Truly, he was a job creator.
Well, I can still go back, so I think, no? Nope, I can't. Crap. Oh well. Screw that. That's the second Justin I missed. Not too fast, really. I think it's going great right now. I'm surviving a little bit longer. I don't know what that there is. Is it opening one thing or two things? And that... Oh. Wow.
Hey! Wanna hook up?
Really? Get lost. So I could take that path to somewhere. Or where that would lead though. That has a way back, at least. Let's see. Yeah. Actually, it has a double way back.
This one contained nothing but unmatched gloves. And something more useful.
Unmatched gloves. Oh. Oh. Well then. I'll take it. Woohoo. Let's see where it takes us.
Take a leap of faith, said the inscription.
Get a lot of XP
The
for killing
stone
these.
was still silent. His mind was his own, and his heart too. He bore them no ill will, these ravens. They were doing their job. They were expressing their nature. Dance, whirl, parry, jab, and breathe. It was all so simple, wasn't it? But something was missing. He didn't feel truly at peace. Wait. Wasn't this near where Calaveras lived?
Calaveras?
The sage would help them figure it all out.
Wow, I'm skipping a lot of stuff. That's
Renado's paws were getting numb. Calaveras
interesting.
really didn't want company, did he?
So the right path was skipping everything. Would that be... No. Oh. There's a nice balance.
Give me a lever, said Archimedes, and I shall open a gate. The Iblis Stone, silenced by the Sky Ripper's core, had given Renato enough power to challenge the Imperial fleet. But what Renato was seeking was inner peace. The rebellion was on the verge of extinction, but it would have to wait.
The story is taken from a lot of other stories. I like it though. It's pretty funny with the narrator. Oh, a bit of FPS drops there. And I'm stuck.
At home, he'd wave his sword around for hours.
I'm actually stuck. That's interesting. Well. Now what? Well, that's a bug. Great. Give me a second.